طيب. Generally, a fatwa is the opinion of a sheikh as to what he sees from amongst the different statements of the scholars on which opinion is more suitable as far as its application at this point in time in your situation for you specifically. And the best way I can explain that is to say there's a hukm. And we need to understand what a hukm is first. A hukm is, it's the ruling that Allah and His Messenger put on anything. This is halal, this is haram, this is wajib, this is mustahab, this is makruh. Like for instance, there's a hukm for eating pork. As Muslims, you know we can't eat pork. The hukm is that akluhu haram. That eating it is haram. But you may come into a situation where there's nothing else to eat but that. And you're to the brink of where you're about to die. In the middle of the desert, there's no chance you're going to come across anything but this pork sitting in front of you. A sheikh, depending on his stance, is either going to tell you that it's highly recommended that you eat that, or he's going to tell you that it's wajib that you eat it. And some scholars will tell you that it's not just wajib, but it's wajib for you to eat it and take from it that which is going to get you to where you need to go before you can find other food, which means you take extra with you. So the original hukm is still there. The original ruling is still there. But the fatwa is when the sheikh took that ruling and he said, okay, how do I apply it to you and your situation? So the fatwa is him looking at what's said legislatively and looking at the application, because not all rulings can you apply it to every situation. The application is that which is left up to the situation of the mufti, the person that is giving the fatwa. He takes the legislative ruling and he says, okay, this is how I'm telling you to apply it, which means we don't go to trying to applying this fatwa to other individuals, because their situation may change. We can't just go to someone and say, okay, well, listen, we're sitting back in the States and someone says, okay, well, we bought pepperoni pizza. We didn't know you were coming, but we didn't get anything but pepperoni pizza. And we say, okay, I'm hungry. It's time for me to break my fast. Oh, well, you know, the sheikh said it's some time when we can eat pork, so go ahead, you eat it, because there's nothing else here for you to eat. No. So we can't just take a fatwa and apply it how we want to apply it. But the fatwa, to get back to what we were originally talking about, was the sheikh's application of the legislative ruling when it comes to you and your situation. Okay.